Hello and welcome back to Trebecca99's XCOM Enemy Within Classic Ironman walkthrough. We are in month 7. This is episode 7 of the base management section. We're going to take a quick look at everything that's going on here. So we are currently working on Ghost Armor. It's almost done. We have all this stuff, but we do not have the weapon fragments for it, which is frustrating. But that's okay. We could go to the Gene Lab, but we're saving this meld actually to upgrade our mechs because we're just a little short on meld for them. So really, you know, what I'm taking from this is that the game does not well support going with 2 mech warriors, just because the meld costs of the new mechs are very, very expensive. We've already spent, just for 1 mech warrior and the suit, we've spent 110 meld, and then, I mean, we could do this, but it would mean the gene augments that we've put on our soldiers we probably just shouldn't have bothered with. You know, then we would have enough meld to do these 2 if we hadn't gene augmented any of our soldiers. So that's the other way to go. The Foundry doesn't really have anything of interest for us. This is all Shiv stuff, which is totally superseded by mechs. Like, I don't know why you would ever bring a Shiv out at this point in the game. Looking at our facilities, we're waiting on the hyperwave relay. This lab will be done soon. We're going to have to build 1 more story facility. Oh, it's the Psi facility thing. Actually, is that ready? The Psionic Labs. Yeah, okay, so I should have built that before I forgot about it. So we're going to go ahead and build that bad boy. Yes, I should have started building that as well at the same time as the hyperwave relay. I don't know why. I just sort of blanked on that in the last base management video. We got some stuff going on in the hangar, but nothing critical. So we've got our new ship, the Demon, ready in Asia and ready in Africa. It will be in Europe in 4 hours, and then we can build and install a plasma cannon on it. And then we have plasma cannons on our regular interceptors here, just while we wait to build the last 2 firestorms. Otherwise, we are pretty much in ship shape. So we're going to go ahead and scan. There's the ship transfer. We finished the Ghost Armor research. Yay! EMP cannon is all we have left. So we'll go take a look here. We finished this transfer to the demons, so we gotta put proper weapons in it. Whoops. Error loadout. Oh, right, I gotta build a plasma cannon first. And that's pretty much all we have to do right now. Go ahead and scan.
Laboratory online.
Lab is done. Okay, that's just going to speed up our research, which is cool. EMP cannon is done. Actually, let's take a look. Oh, what's going on in research? What do they want? Yes, right, I should have gone to do that. Okay, we can't build anything apparently. Oh, I went to the research. Yeah, we can't do any research right now because we don't have enough weapon fragments. It would be nice to get these weapons. Is going to take a look at what an EMP cannon costs. 7 Illyrium, 10 alloys versus the plasma. Yeah, 7 and 10. So if I were to build 5 of these for everything, it would be 35 Illyrium, 50 alloys. And let's take a look. Oops, at the hangar. No, at the gray market. 50 Illyrium is actually a bit heavy. in terms of what we have. 72, because I want to be able to build, like I recently researched, heavy plasma, so that's 40 just for one of these bad boys. So I want to save my Lyrium. I'm not going to bother with that other thing. And oh yeah, we want to be able to build a couple of these. So yeah, we gotta save our Lyrium right now. Absolutely. Okay, so we can go back to scanning.
Contact detected.
Ah, there we go. A supply barge. These supply ships can be dangerous on the ground. So we will send out our Sky Ranger. Oh, it landed. Okay, so I'm going to take a look and decide what team I want to send out. Actually, who am I kidding? At this point in the game, I think we probably just want to use our A-team throughout, because we're pretty unlikely to take a serious casualty. Let me take a quick look at my roster, and I'll decide if I want to keep trying to train people or not. So ultimately, yes, I've decided to continue training backups. I mean, the reason is if we do suddenly have a bad mission, we lose a couple of our colonels, then we're really in trouble, because it would be very difficult to continue leveling up while finishing the game. So it's better to kind of, you know, phase in the people that you're trying to level up slowly at your leisure in situations where you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep trying to level my squaddy support and this extra sniper, and of course, you know, this mech trooper. So we need to go build the new weapons for the 2 mech troopers, as well as another plasma rifle for this support. So we're going to go head to engineering and do that. We will start with these particle cannons, and then we will get a plasma rifle for the support. Okay. And now we're going to do the mission, so I'll see you after the mission. Okay, so that was a qualified success. We lost our backup mech warrior, unfortunately. But what we'll probably do is in a little while, when we have enough meld to do it, we'll make one of our snipers a mech warrior. I don't think with the nerf to squad sight in Enemy Within, where you can't crit unless you use headshot, which means you can really only crit on 1 out of 3 squad sight shots. With that, I don't think I'm going to be using a 2 sniper strategy. As you will have noticed in my missions, I mostly haven't been. So I don't, strictly speaking, need 2 colonel level snipers, so I can turn 1 into a mech warrior, which will give me 2 colonel level mech warriors, which is pretty cool. That's basically what I'm after. However, I might wait for the meld, well, certainly to upgrade her, but also potentially to upgrade both of the mech suits to the highest level. Anyway, we did kill some chrysalids. That's cool. That's helpful. We get a bunch more Illyrium and alloys, which we really don't need. And a bunch more stuff. So going from here, we can sell the useless items. Stasis tanks, surgeries, damaged stasis tanks, damaged flight computer, damaged power source. And that's all of that. Now in engineering, we are definitely going to upgrade this thing. Electropulse versus Proxima. area of effect electric shock device. Apparently this description is somewhat off, where it will actually stun robotic enemies and damage both organic and robotic enemies. So I think that's going to be more useful. The Prox Mine Launcher sounds like it's a little tricky to use, because it relies on enemy movement to trigger, and if the enemy doesn't trigger it, although your own team's movement won't trigger it, if they happen to be in the blast radius when it goes off, they will get hurt. Sounds like I could end up hurting myself with that, and I already have a grenade launcher. So I'm going to go ahead with Electro Pulse. For sure. Okay. So we have that. That's great. We have 25 meld. We're going to go ahead and wait. We need 30 to repair, and then we'll need another 100 to upgrade. So 130, 10 more for another mech warrior. That's 140. I don't know. We're probably going to end up sitting on that for a while. We may or may not end up using it. Research. No active research. Oh, so now we have enough weapon fragments. However, what we really want is a plasma sniper. Oh, we can definitely do a sectopod autopsy though, which gives us advanced construction, which is totally useless. We could do alloy cannons instead of plasma sniper, but I think the sniper is going to be more important for us. The plasma sniper does a ridiculous amount of damage. We only need 10 or fewer weapon fragments. One more needed. We need one more weapon fragment. So after our next mission we can do the plasma sniper. Then we'll do the alloy cannon. Then we'll do the plasma pistol. Then we'll do the light plasma rifle. That's the plan. That's that. We don't have anything in engineering. Basically, we just need to go back to scanning now. Request from Brazil. What? They want 8 Thin Man corpses? They're gonna give us $80 for 8 Thin Man corpses? That's pretty pathetic. I'm not interested in that deal. Okay. So we actually want to go to the hangar. Go ahead and transfer you to somewhere that does not have one. That would probably be South America. Yeah, we'll go there. Confirm. And the hyperwave relay will be ready. Hey, look. Alright. So what's going on with the hyperwave relay? Does it do its magic on its own? I can't even remember anymore. Now that we are in
control of the hyperwave beacon, the real question is, what is it going to tell us?
Right, so I think we
should
just
try scanning
wait.
for UFO activity in the meantime.
Right, yes, we just wait. Alright, we will just wait. Firestorm, so we'll go ahead back here and transfer you to North America so that everywhere has Firestorm with plasma cannons. Here's the hyper. Okay, so we gotta intercept this bad boy.
The lives of everyone involved to satisfy the doctor's curiosity.
Egypt. I did have one over. I do have proper stuff. Okay, I wanted to make sure I had a demon over Africa. I was slightly worried that I might not have one.
Engaging bogey.
I'm gonna just go ahead and use all of these. Got it. I just use those to make sure. I don't expect I'm gonna need them again, so wanted to make sure I shot that guy down. Alright. So there's an ethereal here. Crew size 13. This is the nice thing about the hyperwave beacon. It gives you lots and lots of detail. So this is the overseer. And we're going to go ahead and send our team out. But we're going to have to make some slight edits to our A-team. So obviously we don't want to bring our captain sniper out. We don't want to bring our squatty support out. Instead we're going to bring Zelinska, we're going to bring Zhang, and we're going to bring Brown, our 2 snipers. So we're going to have to do some edits to this team. So unfortunately, Zhang here is still using a heavy laser. He can bring a respirator. Whoops, respirator and an alien grenade. Actually, I think I can probably build more chitin plating. We can start with that. Because I got some sectoid corpses after that last mission, or chrysaloid corpses after that last mission. There's the chitin plating. So Zhang should be equipped, our support is equipped, our... oh, actually... he'll take the extra chitin plating. Or maybe I should give it to the support, since she has the med kit. What's that? 25 health. The support has only 20. So yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do. And we're going to need another Archangel suit here, basically, for the extra sniper. So we have 1 Archangel. And we're going to need another one. Yeah, skeleton is not going to cut it, obviously. So we're going to make 1 more Archangel suit. Oh, and we have ghost armor, I completely forgot. So, considering my extreme riches of money, Illyrium, and alloys, I think I definitely want ghost armor, at least for the heavy and assault. What I can't decide is if I also want it for the support. Archangel is going to be better on the snipers. I'm just not sure the support needs the ghost armor. Although it gives plus 20 defense. So I'm going to go ahead and manufacture 3 suits of ghost armor. I probably should have done this before my last mission, but I totally legitimately forgot that I had ghost armor. Actually, I wonder how many missions I've been sitting on it for without using it. So here, the assault can use a suit, and so can Zhang, and so can my support. So that's going to give 20 defense. It gives a little less health, obviously, but it also gives extra move and a grappling hook, and that 20 defense, I cannot tell you how much that helps. It makes you know, basically standing around in the open being like in light cover, standing in light cover being like in heavy cover, and heavy cover being like hunkered down in heavy cover. And hunkering down in heavy cover makes you almost unhittable for most normal aliens. So that's what we're going to go with. We have the extra Archangel suit as well, so we'll have a pair of flying snipers, a mech, and a bunch of potentially invisible foot soldiers with various very useful skills. So I will see you after the mission. So as usual, one last thing before the mission, I somehow completely forgot that I should really build a heavy plasma for Zhang. So obviously we want one of those. That's going to help us immensely. And oh my goodness, wow, we're out of Illyrium. But we should get some from this mission. So that's it for now. I will see you after the mission. Okay, so we got the ethereal device. So we can research that soon. Okay, so we have a 9-day injury on our support. That is gonna suck if we have to do any missions with our support. But only 1 day on our assault. That's nice. It would be nice to get more augments on our team, but we just haven't had the meld to do it. A couple new autopsies available that we should do. 88 Illyrium takes care of our Illyrium troubles for a while. 44 weapon fragments is going to help too. Some damage stuff, we can go ahead and sell that useless damage stuff right away. Go to research. Yeah, okay, we need the ethereal device, I get it. First we'll do these autopsies that are instantaneous. So we get a plasma weapon research credit. We get mind shields. Ethereal device we can research.
We
still only have 25 melds, so I'm not like hugely interested in working on that. Psionic labs are 3 days away from being complete.
Personally, I expect nothing short of pure desperation in their resistance.
So I think pretty much that's all we need for now. We can go ahead and go back to scanning. Okay, now we can make the gallop chamber. And our highest priority here, psi armor's not going to be that useful right away, although it's only going to take a day to build. We'd rather spend 2 days on a plasma sniper in the meantime. And then we are going to want an alloy cannon as well. But yeah, for now, our assault can continue to use a regular plasma rifle. So we'll make the plasma sniper first. Go back to scanning. Oh, here we go. This is the base assault. So our base is being assaulted by the enemy now. So this should be exciting.
Down all over HQ.
So if you're watching this in the base management video, I guess we'll be back after the mission, but obviously what's happening here is the aliens have possessed some of our soldiers, they've taken, and they're assaulting our base, so we're gonna have to fight them off. So I'll see you after the mission.
What have you done?
Okay, so as you can see, that operation was very successful. our main team came through with flying colors with just a very light injury to one of our team, and we did that without a med kit too. Nobody died. I think that was pretty impressive. So we will continue here. We unlocked the Star of Terra. It's kind of cool. We'll check out what that does in a minute. And, you know, obviously we got a bunch of corpses. Ooh, Illyrium alloys, 92 weapon fragments. Oh my god, how much have we needed that? And 9 mechtoid cores. Okay, so we're still researching our plasma snipers. We have 80 melds, so we might consider doing something with that. I mean, we were... That's a mech 2. It's going to cost 30 to repair and 100 to upgrade. I might just continue the rest of the game with one mech and spend the meld instead on augmenting soldiers. Let's see how we're doing in the barracks here. We have 4, yeah, we're still waiting on a couple of colonels to recover, including our support, so I don't really want to pull anyone out of normal circulation until I get my support back, because I don't have a backup anymore, which is really unfortunate. And I will continue trying to level 1, although we are getting awfully close to the end of the game here. There's nothing in the OTS. We haven't looked in the foundry for a while. Alien grenades, again, are not that useful. Advanced flight would be useful. And it doesn't cost any weapon fragments, so we'll go ahead and buy advanced flight. We don't need advanced construction because we've frickin' built everything already, and we don't need any of this shiv stuff. Drone capture, I just don't think is... I'd rather just bring something other than an arc thrower, and I definitely don't want to spend weapon fragments on it. So we'll just leave all that. We don't really need alien grenades. I do want to consider more Gene Lab stuff, but I don't want to pull anyone out of regular circulation right now. Oh, right, we wanted to look at metals. That was the other thing, Star of Terra. So what's the Star of Terra going to do? Entire squad receives 5 will and 5 defense. That's pretty freaking cool. Or 25 XP. We're not too worried about XP right now. We're definitely going to go for the entire squad getting defense, and we're, I think, going to give that to our assault because she's definitely been the person we're bringing out most often. We could give it to the mech as well, or Zhang. I'm thinking about if you give all 5 medals to one person and then there's an achievement for having them become, you know, if you give all 5 medals to one person, they become psionic, and then you're able to get them, you name them as whatever the outsider, not the outsider, the volunteer, then there's an achievement for that. But honestly, I just don't think I'm going to do that in this game. So I think Zielinska is actually a better choice over the... because she's just been so reliable. Okay, so we have that. Now I think we can go ahead and scan. Finally, we have plasma snipers. Yay! Now we want alloy cannons for sure. So we can go ahead and scan. What's this? Oh, we finished the psionic lab. Okay, so we gotta take a look at our barracks here. The problem is we still don't have anyone who can use a medkit properly. So I actually want to wait those 6 days, just because if we get a major mission, I want to bring my A-team out. Although it's dangerous because I don't have a med kit, but I want to bring them out because anyone else is just gonna flip and die, basically. So I will go ahead and wait those 6 days. Yeah, Yeah, oh, of course we get a terror mission right away. So we're going to go ahead and do this terror mission. I got to look at who I'm going to bring out. I'm not going to bother bringing this... Well, I could. The 3 snipers seemed to serve me pretty well on that last mission. But no, I'm going to bring out a backup support to try and level him. But I will bring out the rest of my top tier team. I'll probably bring a couple of med kits, but this means with 2 snipers I definitely want to just quickly head back to engineering and build a pair of plasma sniper rifles. Oh, I don't have enough money. They're too expensive. That's hilarious. When have I ever not had enough money? 504. Okay, I only need 23. I can certainly find that in the gray market. 23, look at that. How many sectoid corpses do I really need? I'm sure there's other stuff I could sell too, but that was just obvious. So, a pair of plasma sniper rifles. It's going to eat up a lot of that alarium we've earned, but that's okay. And I will see you after the mission. So actually a couple more things to build here in engineering before moving on. We want to bring a couple of spare med kits, and we've never had more than one, so we're going to need 26 credits for that. Plus we can actually build, based on the chrysalid corpses we got on that last mission, another one of these, so we'll need 51. So we need 77 total, 75 more. So 75 more is going to be 15 sectoid corpses. We don't necessarily need to do that many sectoid corpses if we have other stuff to sell. I mean, we could sell alloys. I don't think we're going to need 500 of them at this point. We're also not going to need this many of these. Well, that's more than we need anyway, so we'll just do that. Whoops, go ahead and build another chitin plating. And 2 more med kits. And we'll go ahead and use those, and I'll see you after the mission. Okay, so that was a total success. Very straightforward, relatively easy mission. Tiny bit of loot. Panic decrease.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Yay, yay, yay. Just taking a look at the hangar, one of our demons became available. Yeah, we still have 2 demons with avalanche missiles here, so we're gonna go ahead and swap out the plasma onto our demons. Demon has, wait, where is it? Plasma. This one has, this one we have to change, okay. Okay, so soon we will be ready with plasma cannons in every location on our ships. Take a look at where we are in terms of 6 days to get our support back, and then we're gonna start upgrading people. I guess let's take a look at our will stats. So will 72, base of 98, that's insane. Oh, but he can't become Psi anyway. 80 on Johnson, and 101 on Zhang. Okay, Zhang is gonna go ahead and enter the Psi chamber or whatever. Where do we do that? Visit the Psi labs. So we're gonna put Zhang in there. He's probably gonna be our volunteer. 10 days, that's brutal. That's a huge amount of time. Okay, so we're gonna deal with that. and just go ahead and scan and hope we don't get any missions, and if we do, we'll survive with some kind of squatty level heavy. I don't think we need to do anything else. So we really just need the one Psi soldier to make the volunteer. That's all I really care about. Okay, that's all done. We can assign new research. Alloy cannon. I mean, I can't remember if the volunteer has to wear Psi armor or not. I think they might. And it only takes 1 day, so I'm going to do it because I think they might have to wear that. And was there something else? I mean, I do want to gene lab more soldiers, but I just don't like the state of my barracks right now. I only have 4 of my colonels. So I want to go ahead and wait and keep scanning until I get people back before doing that. Okay, so that's done. So now, I mean, I have a choice here between... Okay, how many weapon fragments do I actually have? I need 40 for each of these. If I have more than 80, I don't have to worry about it. I do. Okay, so it's not that big a deal as to which research I do. I would like plasma pistols for my whole team. Light plasma pistols are better for squaddies because it increases their aim stat, gives them a better chance to hit. So I'm actually going to do that first just because I have so many people not available right now. I'm most likely to need that sooner. Okay, so we have light plasma rifles, now we have plasma pistols. Go back to scanning. Okay, and we finished, oh yeah, we finished advanced flight in the foundry, which will give us more fuel. Still, none of this is really very useful. Plasma pistols done. Oh, improved pistol 3 project is available, I didn't know that. Take a look at that. We don't need any more research because I think we're done basically almost everything. We need fusion cores, which we can only get from battleship class alien ships, which we haven't encountered any of yet. So for that we need, that's for the blaster launcher, which will improve our heavies rocket launcher substantially. But we'll go ahead and take a look at improved pistol number 3, for which we need 50 alien fragments. What does this do again? An increase in maximum damage output. Alright, so pistols will become pretty badass. But we need 50 weapon fragments, so we don't have that right now. And in terms of the barracks, I'm still waiting. Well, I have at least my support. I would very much like her to have a little more survivability. I think I'm gonna gene augment my support right now. So you would think the secondary heart would be the most important, but because she carries the med kit, it's actually less important. And what's gonna do have a bigger impact is the adaptive bone marrow. So I'm going to go ahead and do adaptive bone marrow. But I will confirm that. And when that's done, I may consider going ahead with the double heart anyway, just in the hopes that if she dies, I can finish the mission within 3 turns before she bleeds out. Oh, of course. Oh, it's a scout. I'm gonna shoot it down, but I'm not gonna bother doing the mission. I don't think I really need it. In fact, I really think I don't. I think it's a waste of time to do that mission, honestly.
We're in pursuit.
what do we, oh, there's an ethereal. Crew size 7. I mean, it's 7 aliens. I don't know. What's the point? I basically just want to get to the final mission at this point. Oh, which actually reminds me, I should go to engineering and build... Wait, is there something? I have to build something else. Did I guess I overdid it with the laboratories. Yeah, I did. I forgot there's actually one more thing I have to build. So I'm going to remove that, and I have to build the gallop chamber, for which I need 200 credits. So another 150 credits. You know, I mean, obviously we could wait till the end of the month, but like, seriously, I have so much stuff I don't need here. I can sell 75 alloys. Okay. Perfect. I totally forgot about the gallop chamber, by the way, but that's okay. So we'll just do that. I mean, looking at our, you know, we're going to try and obviously keep our A-team alive here, so we've got these 4 plus these 2. They're going to be all colonels. That's the team we'll take into the final mission of the game. And we have all the plasma weapons. We don't have blaster launcher yet, but that in and of itself isn't probably enough to keep us out of that mission. So I don't care about the
Commander. Yes, who?
Okay, Council. Deluge. The surviving Exalt operative. Oh, this is finally happening! Oh my god! It's the Progeny content pack. I thought I didn't know what was going on with this. I wasn't even sure we were going to get any more of this. So, for the sake of completion, I will go ahead with this mission. Let's see what we have here.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing
I seriously
your
wasn't
progress.
convinced I was going to get any more. So what do we have? We don't, of course, have our support because she's still in the gene lab, so that was great timing. And we don't have Zhang. So this is going to be exciting. We're going to have a less than optimal team going out there, but we'll work with it. And I don't think we're going to need to build everything. We should have everything we have, so, everything we need. So I will see you after the mission. So one thing we might as well do before this mission is go ahead and build plasma pistols. They are going to cost... We need 4 of them for this mission. And they're going to cost 63 each, so that's 252, so we need 248. So we'll go to the gray market, and again, we just have like a ton of stuff. So, yeah, we don't even need all this either. We definitely don't need 7 power sources. What did I say? We need 248. Might as well sell 3 power sources, and I don't know. What are these mectoid cores even for? I'm not even sure I've used any of them. But whatever. So we need another 23 or something. So we can sell some of these. 48. Something like that. So we can go ahead and build those. Oh, we have alloy cannons too. So I definitely want one of those, actually. I forgot we'd finished that research, so we can put that on our assault. So now we need 252 again. So we need another 202. And again, we have still just a ton of stuff. I'm unlikely to, I don't need sectoid corpses anymore. Probably don't need sectoid commander corpses either. Not gonna need that many heavy floaters. I can't even honestly remember what they're for. So what did I say? I need 202. 204 is close enough. Just don't really need this stuff. Okay. So we will go ahead and get our 4 plasma pistols. And now we're ready to go. So I will see you after the mission. Okay, so that was a total success. No casualties or injuries or anything. We got some stuff. And yay, 100. We got this Annette Durand, okay.
Remember,
So I think she's
will be
supposed to,
watching.
like, join our
This
team. There she
captive we
is. She's a
recovered from the
sergeant.
aliens,
They
Annette,
made her an
was
assault,
apparently passed off to them by the Exalt organization.
which is
So
cool.
far, she's been less than forthcoming about how she wound up in their control.
Okay, so we're
What
gonna
makes
do
her
our
so
usual
valuable that they
attack
pursue her to this
sense and
extent?
lightning
Whatever
reflexes.
the
It's
case,
handy. We didn't have
we
a
need to keep a
backup
close eye on
assault,
her.
so we'll go with that. I mean, we can put her in proper gear later, but my understanding from what I've read is that if we go ahead and, where is it? Here, visit the Psi Labs, we can test her in the Psi Labs, and she's guaranteed to be psychic or psionic or whatever special. So we'll use her specialness for sure, and I think that's all we need to do for now. Yeah, we still don't have any available research projects. We still don't care about the UFO crash site, so we're going to go ahead and scan. Our gene mod is done.
We still
Psionic
haven't had a
testing.
candidate respond
Oh,
positively to the
Zhang has
testing.
no gift.
We'll have to continue evaluating the remaining troops from the
I have to
current pool.
consider whether I want to do more. I mean, I know she's gonna go, so I could just go ahead and make her the volunteer. The problem is she's only a sergeant, and obviously I would like one of my colonels to do that instead. So Zhang, let's see, who has the highest will? 72 on Zelenska, Mex can't be psychic. 72, 80 on Johnson. Zhang had 101, I'm amazed he had no gift. Johnson had 80, Gordon has 105, that's pretty badass. And Brown has 106. So we're gonna send Brown in for testing now. Brown, this guy, because he has very high will. The higher your will, the higher the probability that you're psychic. So that's why I went with this guy. Now with the AUGs, let me see if I want to actually send my support, now that I even have a decent backup. So I just did the adaptive bone marrow. I mean, I could... Yeah, the bioelectric skin actually, now that I have it, is not that important. Seekers are very rare at this point in the game, and they're not that dangerous. Mimetic skin could be okay. Only problem is it does not work if enemies have line of sight to the soldier's starting position. So it's dodgy in that sense. I could go with secondary heart and always bring a secondary soldier with a med kit in case she goes down, but I think it's a lot of investment in something that's relatively unlikely to be useful. Grant offensive benefits, I mean, the secondary heart would still be useful. I mean, immunity to mind control and panic is useful, but again, like, let's take a look. Let's see. I don't know. Do I want to spend 20 meld on that relative to what I have? Like, not really. Zhang could definitely use some, a secondary heart and adaptive bone marrow. Secondary heart costs 75, wow. So I need 3 more credits. So we're gonna go ahead and get those 3 credits and do those upgrades. We can sell a here's laser sniper. Okay, that's gonna cost 30 meld. Again, I'm not sure he needs anything else. Actually, the extra 10 aim on any shot after a miss would be useful, because his aim isn't great and he has bullet swarm, which means he gets to fire twice. I'm not sure either of the brain upgrades are gonna be that important. I mean, I'd love to have neural damping on everyone, but I just don't have the meld for it. So 10. Oh, so I need another 15 credits. I forgot. 15 credits. 3 sectoid corpses. Easy enough. So we want adaptive bone marrow, secondary heart, and hyperreactive peoples.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately,
so
once the genetic modification is
go
complete.
ahead and scan.
Incoming transmission.
And we get our transmission for the end of the month.
We are
So of course they're extremely impressed. We get a bunch of money. Not much to say here. Pretty good month. We're getting very close to being finished with the game. We presumably have one more progeny mission to finish, and then pretty soon the Gallop Chamber will be done, and we will have at least one Psychic Soldier, and we can go ahead and do the final mission and end the game. So thanks for watching. I'll see you with the next base management mission video. The next base management video.